right where we left off. Pressing right bumper to throw a flashbang. I sure remember this. Sort of. Alright, let's reach that radio station. If I can remember how to play. Sheriff. Now, Sheriff. Sheriff, I done told you, Sheriff. Shoot. Oh, yeah. Out of weapons. Okay. We're doing flashbangs. Oh. Cinema. Now what? Look at you. All scared of the light. Any secrets up here?
With Pat Maine. It's Milt Peabody.
Pay about it.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on?
Like from a gun.
Because it's just next door, and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear
Batteries.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks. I did my part. I saw it and I called it in. Okay, here we go. Big trouble. Good hit, good hit. See something, say something. They be popping off. Don't let them pop off on you. Stand up to these poppers. Beware the owls. Oh. It's casually popping off. Come on. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh. Got more flashbangs. How did this happen now? Where are the wheels at? Damn. Them Wake boys at it again. Cinema. Gas station. Come on. Let's go. His lack of stamina is like one of my favorite little details. Such a good little gag. Yeah, you know, ain't no writer got no stamina. You ain't got no stamina. You ain't got no stamina. What's up, John? Oh. Now, John's got stamina. I bet. Living out there in that rugged West. Let him know. Okay, are we at the gas station? I think we're at the gas station.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, we're going to the radio station. We were already at the gas station. My bad.
Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting
Normies.
resources on those
Thank you for the like, John.
Well,
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Lorna. What the hell is that? Strangely progressive music for such a rural town. How you liking Subnautica? I actually really like Subnautica. I'm gonna play more of it. I want to get Tiffany to actually play on her save because she's been playing for the last 3 days. And her bass is way better. She's got a dope ass bass. But yeah, we'll definitely play more Subnautica. I wish Subnautica was multiplayer. Climb the pipe. Ah, come on, Sam Fisher. I wonder if there's a mod. Also, I wonder Subnautica Sub-Zero. Maybe that has multiplayer. Okay, let's just go in. Too bad you can only play it blind once. Also, apply it, I guess. Is it that good? Are the reveals that good? Okay. Yeah. Jesus Christ! Look at his eyes. The voice of Pat Maine all night, every night. Yeah, that game's kind of legendary, right? Especially like encountering the Leviathan and stuff like that. I've had that ruined by seeing it all over YouTube. But I haven't really spoiled much of the story.
Surprise! The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Yo, what's that tropical?
It looks like Mr. Wake is going to need a moment before we can talk.
Oh, Sub-Zero's more the
Let
same.
me give you a little background. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone
Because he's gonna get shot.
Calm down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
What the fuck?
What the hell's the matter with you?
FBI.
There's a civilian in there.
Open up! Right back into those woods. Deeper you go, the more crazy shit you'll find. Awesome.
Get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
Wow.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Right. There's something about a mine. Yeah. No way I'll lose the cops just standing here. Oh, you're doing something for your birthday. Happy birthday, dude. Happy late birthday. Hell yeah, man. Congrats. What's up, Busy? It's a good 420 game. Yeah, I gathered as much. Oh, Izzy. Man, Izzy's the man. Look at Izzy up on the leaderboard. That Skrilla. Hell yeah. My man Tropical, getting older, getting wiser, stronger, faster. Watch out for those flashbangs. Where are my guns at? Shotgun ammo, nice. And a revolver. Okay. This feels very similar. Alright, so we're going to the train depot now. Oh, come on, I dodged that. Dodge is a little suspect in this game. I have to say. A little suspect. The only bummer with Subnautica is the disastrous draw distance. John, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It's that island right at the beginning of the game, it's like 600 meters away.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Whoa, it's like you wrote it, bro. Yeah, you're like 600 meters away from this giant island. There's well, not a giant island, but a big old mountain on top of this island. And you can't see it from from your life vessel. It's just such a bizarre... I can't tell if it's a limitation on the game's engine. The darkness controls the taking. We already know that. Yellow text. We already know that. Yeah, and that's the thing with it, right? Because I feel like I will miss a ton of stuff because of that. Draw this. It's got to go slow. I don't think there was... I didn't notice an autosave. Thank you guys for the 2 likes. 2 in the book. Okay. Shotguns are back. Okay. This is gonna be great. Look at that frame rate's getting a little goofy. Right in the face. Darkness Ghost. Ooh, hold on. Climb that log. How was the gameplay when it crashed? Ah. Yeah, and you don't, these days, you don't think to save manually so often. We've been so conditioned. Always save often. Save first, ask questions later. That was lame. Nothing up here, eh? What's over there, huh? Coffee thermos. Let's get that coffee. So it seems like how far out you can swim away from the ship. It's not very long, but it's very deep. Okay? You know, there's a trade-off there. It's not long, but it's deep. Let me get my branded AAA AA batteries, actually. Cell
Hello?
phones.
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Bro, it's obvious this is a trap.
Alice, I'm
Come on.
here.
I'm so alone.
Don't fall for it,
It's
man.
all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong
There you
somehow,
go.
but she had called me.
Wife's voice on the cell phone, always a trap. When you're a fugitive. Always. There are a few islands to find. So I know there's one island you can teleport to. I might just do that. Yep, lots of escape pods. Blueprints, build code stuff. Yeah, when I saw Tiffany's base, I was like, oh man, I'm going to have to put in a lot more hours into this game. I just love exploring underwater. I think that's the thing that is doing it for me. Seems like a very deep world to explore, huh? Deep?
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Okay. Narrate the waypoint. Okay, here we go. What's that? We got heavy breathing. Oh, train coming through. Whoops. Boy, this country's infrastructure, am I right?
Was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything else that happened.
John?
What?
The fuck? Fighting pipes? Yep. Flashbanging fucking pipes, dude. Yeah. Non-met objects must die. Yeah, I'm excited to get a submarine. What the fuck is that? Okay, I have no idea what that was. Oh yeah, let's just ignore it. Keep going. No. Oh. Okay. Is this thing still alive? Is this wheelbarrow still alive? He says. All right, let's read one.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on
Damn,
my
Alan.
face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Alright, so we got how many? Alright, let's not worry about these. Maybe we can listen to these at the end.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books.
Heavy
No one
duty.
is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Inanimate objects. Yeah, what is that movie? Overdrive, right? Stephen King. Okay, definitely gonna be a fight here. We got 4 explosive barrels. 5th one over there. Okay. Let's blow up the darkness. I'm picking up a flare. Oh, hey, just like the cover. Oh, okay. I'm messing this up. I'm so gonna die. Also, where's my shotgun? Where's all of my explosive stuff? Come on. Stay alive. These weren't as useful as I was hoping. So what's your favorite, let's say, what's one of your favorite items in Subnautica? I like that little little propeller that I got early on, but I know you get something better, faster. Come on. What do we got here? Double barrel, right? Okay, so the flashlight recharges. Good to know. It's all pretty useful. Ah, the sea moth. I'm still looking for blueprints for that. Yeah, Tiffany was telling me that she needs to build a sub next. So she's getting along pretty good. What's going on here? Physics. Nice.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Durleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Durleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Durleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Kiss of death.
What did you...
Oh,
Mr. Durleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory.
She impregnated him with a kid.
Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Durleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Bear fruit, huh? Very. Now here's the real article. Dirty, dirty girl.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Oh man, Serling was so good. Did he write that as well? That intro? Pretty interesting story. That's what I've gathered. Kind of collect clues, figure out what's going on deep in this alien planet. Okay, so we came up here, so let's go out this way. You clever, dirty girl. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. We're fighting construction equipment. I know it. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is ridiculous. Get away from me. Get out. Wasn't too bad. Speaking of fighting construction equipment, hey, when's that next Yakuza Like a Dragon coming out? Come on. It's probably gonna be a couple years still. Everything's all backed up and messed up. Okay. Here we go. Catching my breath. Lithium batteries. Good kind. Item limit reached. Okay. $5 says that generator's gonna crap out. Gonna have to fix it. Nothing. Here we go. Cutscene.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
To the coal mine.
His name is Dr. Roxo.
The kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Oh wow, Al, was that one of yours? A drowning man shall clutcheth at straweth. Coal Mine Museum. Yeah, everybody's a critic. Oh, I can actually drive this.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Mary was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt
You didn't miss a step.
but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
He just kept on talking. Even through a car crash. Totally forgot there was driving in this game. Kind of forgettable, actually. Yep. See how off-road we can go. Oh, terrible. Okay, I think I got her stuck. Come on, boys, we can do this. Yeah. Get some traction on that tree. I'm out. Well, we tried. We tried our best, but the driving section found us lacking. Run in the forest, run. Come on. You got this, Alan. Come on. Go, push it. Hell Week, let's go. No stopping. You run till you puke. Oh, thank God, a radio.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now. Some people just shouldn't be cherry and badges.
Let him know.
I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
That's true. Yeah, sing it. Ooh. Speaking of dirty, that's a dirty sax.
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own. I'm so lonely.
Okay, cutting corners here. Trying to get this coal mine. This is a big environment here. Sure could use a car. Let's go back and get that Bronco. Come on. Excuse me? Okay, good thing we got the car. Well, let me try it. You know what? I bet that thing still drives. What am I doing? Come on. This is so dumb. Go. Despawning trash. Just the worst handling you could imagine. Wait, what the fuck? I'm back here. Okay. Now I'm thoroughly confused. We'll figure this out. Why do we take a left here? This might be the answer. Yeah, here we go. What? I just hit an invisible something. Oh, this is rough. Real rough. This thing is going like 3 miles an hour. Barely make it up a hill. It's not a very utilitarian vehicle. Alright, let's go explore up here quick. Porta potty. Well, sure is uneventful tonight. At least during the day.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a selfless romantic.
Yeah, right. Thank God.
You got me there, Pat.
This game isn't really about the scares.
And you need to do a lot of looking, sure.
It's about listening to radio.
There's one special person out there for you. And if you miss that chance, it's going for forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea. And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh? Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh? Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here. Okay. Now, well, I don't disagree with you.
Here we are.
But I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and
This
it
is
was a long time ago.
trash radio.
Since then, there hasn't been
This is bumming me out.
not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she...
Oh no.
You can't argue with the heart, man. I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's...
I am walking away. Old men pining about lost loves. It's hard out there. It's hard out there for an old man. Okay, let's check it out here. Nothing there. Jump it, come on. Now I'm curious how that remaster looks. This doesn't look half bad, but you can tell it's a little rough around the edges. Better be worth it, whatever's up here. Why does he just keep stopping? Crappy manuscript page. Interesting. Whoops.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Okay. Come on. Let's add Grand Theft Auto to the list of FBI charges. Oh yeah, now we drift. Oh no, no. Oh, this ain't no Tokyo, son. You in America. Good old USA. Visitor parking.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Yeah. It says right there, museum. Well read. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Oh boy, I tell you what. I'll tell you what.
His name is Dr. Roxo. He's the rock and roll clown. He does cocaine. And I'm afraid that's all we know.
Interesting. What was that? Did you guys hear that? Beautiful. I do love the Pacific Northwest.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
So instead of preparing for this
The
kidnapping,
new sun turned
for
the
this
place into a
exchange,
sauna. The day dragged
just
on.
sit here and waste time.
Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back.
Literally
Or the
do
different
nothing.
horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
Don't look around for supplies.
I was running on blind hope.
Set up a trap, maybe.
It was all a waste of time.
Home Alone style.
The bastard never showed up.
The best.
Wake,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is?
No.
The big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do,
Come
you
again?
better watch what you say.
No.
To me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
And Ellie Wake is kind of a doofus.
I had to get to Mirror Peak. It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Hi, Ava. Thurb. Thurb indeed.
Let's do this. Leroy!
Now, first things first. Break my shins. Okay. Now that that's done. Get some coffee. Ooh, boy. Let's get those 2 bullets. Come on, I got you. It says caution right on it. That's a lot of bullets. No. Still gonna get like murked by a chair or something. It's gonna be embarrassing. Hell yeah, John. Thank you for dropping by, man. Have a great night. Hope to see you soon. Whoa. I'm gonna be dodging axles for the rest of the night, looks like. Whew, it's getting hot in this room. Oh, you didn't miss much, Ava. Same old, running through the woods, shooting at flying wheelbarrows. Just another day. In whatever town this is. Bright Falls, where is it? Twin Falls. Something bad. Peak. Twin Falls, maybe? It'll come to me.
What the hell?
It's a Darkness Tornado. What, you never seen that movie?
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Yes. Always be doing that. Always be avoiding electrocution. Follow the electrocution. The final boss, when they meet the person who did all the side quests first, the boss. So bad. It's going now. Who you gonna call?
I tell you what, man, you want
The protagonist. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Bit of an open encounter here. See what kind of damage we can do with this cheap vehicle. Oh jeez. The handling is so bad, I'm telling you. You touch the wheel and it just starts spinning. Makes it easy to do 180s, I guess. Turn up the power. Always do the side quests. Always. Ooh, flare gun. But wait, won't turning off the power. Turn off all the lights. Can I still drive this? This car gonna explode. Oh no. Train car versus car. This is just garbage. Fuck off, I'm out. Easy. You got scared. Did it get you?
Perfect.
Huh? What was that? Survive! That's a button. The hardest button to button. Whoa! flying dumpster guys is nice. I mean, you wouldn't expect it, right? Totally legitimate thing to be scared of. If I saw a dumpster coming at me, I'd be like, nah, Miss Dumpster. Why it smell like pine cones up here? That's messed up. Insert that battery. Seems a little obvious by this point. Yellow text. The hardest button to button. Can we trust the yellow text? Whoa. You can have that. I don't need that. Look at that pine cones. Past the page. Oh no, I can't go back. I'll never know what it said. Alright. Time to delete the channel. Failure. Come on. Whoa. I don't think I'll be missing it that much. That missing page.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Yeah, no, we get it. We get it already. Okay. There's only one right way. This ain't it. Oh God, don't step in the goo. Doo-doo goo. Goo doo-doo. What up, fellas? Flashbang. Easy. Oh, we got 5 of you, huh? Big boy. Making lots of noise. Big disgrace. Mud on his face. Who's with me, man? Who's coming with me, man? There we go. Darkness Patrol. Of course. He's wearing the helmet? That's not fair. Plus 10 to headshot protection. Just putting light on them, make them human again. It doesn't seem to make them human again. It makes them vulnerable to being killed. Think of it, the darkness as a shield. You're burning the shield away. Yeah, it's basically Halo. That would be my assessment.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
That's it. Plan his gun. Bump action. Oh, hello. I'll take that. Got 2 ways to go. What's over around here? Let's just go around. Either way. Oh well. Either way, I guess. Basically zombies with a brain and a shield. Basically. Zombie shields. Brian. Hey, B. That's right, lumberjack zombies. Finally did it. I tell you what, those flashbangs ain't too bad. Pretty handy. You gotta hand it to him.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
As long as I'm not a tall fern a tree, I think I'll be fine. We're in a minor graveyard.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Wait, what? What? Oh, this guy is, let's see what he's doing. He's dashing around. Look at you, fence plants. Coming at you with the dash. It's not my first rodeo. Oh. Hello? Is anybody there? Just run. Just run and don't look back.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
What the hell you know? You're just guessing. That's a big leap from a decade to a century. Oh. Got me anyway. What do you call a sombrero with the brain can't be in light? Zombies. Zombies, I mean. Bee. Oh no, not the bees. Not the bees. Great Peak Gorge, yeah. Where are we at? Why is it so late? Why am I up so late? I should go to bed soon too. Oh, you meant zombies instead of sombrero. Well, that's a weird autocorrect. Sombrero. Across the ghost town, you say? Okay, let's do that. I'm sweating. Keep getting the midnight sweats. Whoa. Oh, you got them vampires. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my God, Hamlet! I just saw a fucking vampire!
Whoa.
It bit me right in the neck! Oh no! Save yourself, Hamlet! Shit!
Othello, I will avenge you.
This is something else. Kind of forgot about all the inanimate objects you gotta deal with. Oh no, I'm out. Oof, just ran right into. Okay, this is down. Go inside. Leave me alone. Key, I got a key. Open the door. Ooh, I see a big can of beans. Also, why don't we take this surprisingly not branded camp light?
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence.
You are Zane.
About growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
We got this. Okay, the rifle's back. Wow. What time is it? You and I. Okay, we're trying to reach what, the Mirror Peak now? Okay. It's getting hot.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults.
Really?
It was telling me to hurry up.
Yeah, it's pointing out the grammar errors, eh? No wonder you're getting extorted. Alan seems like a bit of a jerk. Typical Alan stuff. That's right. Birds. Who's coming at me, man? Whoop. Wonderful. Back in the mines. Wait, have we ever been in the mines? I've been in mines before. I don't know about these mines though. I heard that. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. That's the right way. Let's see what's over here. Okay, no, I hear you. It's fine. Okay.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Brain stabs.
Alice?
Alice!
I'm losing it. I gotta
Did
get out
I
of
do
here.
that? Okay. Falling in water is sure death, right? No, we don't.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Maybe you've already lost it, guy. Have you thought about that? They call me crazy, but something. It's you I'm looking for. They may be right. I may be crazy. Bit of cave in. Where's the big boy? Use him or lose him. So I'm not sure what the coffee does. Is that for health?
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
You know what this is really making me want to play? Resident Evil. Just being in this mine shaft right now. Getting that Resi 5 vibes. Resi 5, Resi 7. Which other one takes place in a mine? I'm sure. Sure there's many more. You may be right. I may be crazy. Such environmental interaction. Boo. Left 4 Dead? Oh yeah, definitely another zombie. Classic. But you know, this if I was with 3 other survivors, first person shooter. Here we go. Then that's what I'd be thinking for sure. Silver mine. I didn't see no silver. I need silver. Speaking of Subnautica. He's strong. He can't run for long, but he's strong. Twin Peak Lookout. Is that it up there? Let's go down first then. You may be right. Maybe we go down. Ooh, you know what? Left 4 Dead would be a good game for community.
Another cable car. Just great.
Community stream. Let's get a list going. Let's go back up there. Come on, you can reload and run at the same time. Look at your fancy city boots. Come on, Slicker. City Slicker. Okay. Camera pulls out. Single peak. Mirror peak lookout, hey? Why mirror peak? Oh yeah, Subnautica was a good good suggestion. Thank you. Hold on, let me make my list. Left 4 Dead 2. Sea of Thieves. Fall Guys? There's that one ghost game everybody likes. Fan ghost game. Fangoria, I forget. Phasmophobia. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and we'll go for just a little bit longer. Be right back. Hold on. Whoops. Let's finish up this chapter. Let's see what the rest of this chapter has for us. This is chapter 3. Believe. What happened to Tropical? What'd you do, Tropical? Where's Tropical? You still with Tropical? Got to ask what he did for his birthday. Oh, we got birds incoming. This should be easy now. Got flares for a day. Come on, we're so close. After that noise. Hold on, son. Or not. We'll be totally fine. Whatever. Dummy. Just fell off the side of the cliff. I almost followed him. Now we can play this.
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody on my own.
That was close.
I'm so lonely.
Too close. That did something. It auto-saved. I bet that's an achievement. Shoot all the beer cans. Hillbilly. Don't worry, I can use that word. I'm a hillbilly myself, born and raised. Speaking of hillbillies, is this a fucking distiller? Go away, darkness. I want to get some moonshine. Oh. Cinema. So do I have 20 batteries? Is that what that is? Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, this is nice. A man and his little YouTube channel all by themselves. Solitude. Solitude. Kind of want to throw in some Warren Zevon right now. Splendid isolation. Cauldron Lake. The 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970, and even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area. That's what it is, Bright Falls. As well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. Huh? Am I right?
His name is Dr. Roxo. He's the rock and roll clown. He does cocaine. And I'm afraid that's all we know.
Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown! I do cocaine! I do cocaine!
Here we go. So... this way. Yeah. There's no way this is gonna go bad. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, come on. Was that supposed to be for my weight? I guess I did try to run over her. How predictable. No, I'm not ready. At some point, it all just becomes a little too trivial. Of course, now that I've jinxed it, let's die. Die a lot. Just strolling through the forest. Laid it dark by myself. Nothing bad's gonna happen to me. 'Cause I'm a champion.
Here's the thing with that, champ. That's short for champion.
I just love that he's like just a fucking Superman now with his kicks. Let's kick the whole deck down. One go. Okay, that's creepy. It's not a gate. Why is it making that door sound? Boo. Kick it. Yeah, just kick these 2x8s. Easy. CW. TZ. You talk to me on TV. Don't boast like. Damn. I curse you, Thomas saying. Whoa. Some chicks, man. First they love you, then they curse you. La 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 lonely. I miss the lonely. It's definitely gonna fall apart, right? Oh yeah, cinema bitch. noise. Oh, I was gonna get that. Oh, the resolution on that shadow. Beautiful. Oh no. Shoot him. Okay, that could have been bad, but it was okay. So many beautiful checkpoints. Look at that. So majestic. Such views.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Wait! Are you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, it's late. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make him play ball. You see? They got him writing for us. Please. Please.
Well, that was a terrible plan. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Dumb bastard. God bitch slapped that lady. Oh. Here you go. Back in the lake, I guess. Why did you let go? Why did you let go? Why would you let go? This is all in his head, right? As he's dying. There it is, episode 3. The end of episode 3. It says right there, big old letters. Oh.
Oh my, what a
Oh no.
I was born on the day that my poor mama died. I was cut from her belly with a
is this Rob Zombie or is this
Stanley knife. My daddy did a jig with a drunk midwife. Who's that yonder hole in flames? Dragging behind him a sack of chains. Who's that yonder hole in flames? Well, up jumped the devil and he staked his claim on me. doomed to play the villain's part. I was the baddest Johnny in the apple cart. My blood was blacker than the chambers of a dead nun's heart. Who's that milling around the courthouse steps? Nail on my face to the hedge and fence. Who's that milling around the courthouse steps? Up jumped the devil and off we crept.
Oh wow.
Oh no, where could I go with my hump of trouble and my sack of woe? To the digs and the deserts of Mexico, where my neck was safer from the lynching rope. Who's that yonder laughing at me like I was the brunt of some hilarity? Who's that yonder laughing at me? Well, up jump the devil, 1, 2, 3. How lucky we were. We hit the cat houses and we sampled their wars. We got as drunk as a couple of czars. That night I swallowed my lucky star. Who's that dancing on the jailhouse roof? Stamping on the ribbon with a cloven hoop. Who's that dancing on the jailhouse roof? Jumped the devil and said, here's your man, I got proof.
Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Oh, sorry.
I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that
Motherfuckers
writer
dodging
just took out my
bullets.
deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Episode 4, The Truth. How many episodes are there?
Shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Told you.
Alice.
Psych.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't
Oh no.
You went through another.
Did you break my legs too?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Oh, you know he's evil by the way he pronounces schizophrenia. He's a schizo himself. Schizophreniac. The devil's down. Stand in the cage and bird.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Goddamn television. Bring the devil
There were
down.
only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Dirt and the bird. What is... I know I gotta remember these goddamn lyrics.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling
Back kick.
calm?
Wow.
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I still can't get over that jacket hoodie combo. So bright on, but also generic. No available at bookstores. That looks like a real man. That's a real man right there. Hold on. Oh, look at that. Wow. Xbox 360 Night Springs. And a 360. That's a nice model. Death Rally. What do we got in here? Is this like actual storyboard from the game? So meta. Too meta. Kind of can't get over this Xbox 360 model. Man, that was a beautiful console. Still is.
This corridor
Dude, I
is
could
for
take this
patients.
guy.
Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip.
He's just a
Except for
thick
the
neck.
ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
What do we got over here?
This way,
Easel.
Alan.
What are those called? Pestles? Wait, what's behind here? Doctor, doctor. Interesting. Very interesting. So interesting. Is this fucking elevator made out of
Now,
wood?
Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can.
Hey, that
after
guy's
an
gone. We
episode.
can beat his ass right now.
So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams.
That's right. It's all about me. Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Alright, so we got 3, 2, 1B. Open doors, close those alarms, and stop.
Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
And indescribable darkness.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's so beautiful here.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you.
How did you know I was in the river?
Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
Bro, I'm a light
You're a
warrior.
skeptic by nature, Alan.
Jolly
We both know
cooperation.
this. Everything can be explained logically.
See ya. Ugh. Oh man, these textures. Hey, it's sundial. It's a button. It says read. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. Thomas Zane. Beyond the shadow you settled for, there's a miracle illuminated. Sounds dumb. Sorry. I read them as I see them.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Waves, man.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
His eyes are shifting.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Boy, you sure are climbing these stairs, aren't you?
Come along. Let's go inside.
Okay.
Now here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Alright, let's get to the locals.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
Emerson feels like a special boy.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay.
Emerson's right.
Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress.
I actually like Emerson.
I'm happy to say. He works on
Oh,
video.
wow.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve some small creative effort,
So
which makes him
dumb.
receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Oh. A little bit of self-awareness here, I guess. Video games. Nerds.
Come, Alan, this way.
A pretty good Hummer. Ah, this guy seems to have his shit together. Oh, go.
Hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Wait, what are these two doing here?
I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Looks like we got a storm level coming through. Who snuck in here with one more like? Show yourself. Angel of darkness. Are you actually a nurse here, or are you pretending you're a nurse? Hello? Very awkward. Say something. You guys are boring. Let's see what else you got around here. I'm just gonna walk out the front door. There. I don't want to read the marketing. Okay, we got patient rooms. Is that where it came from? Ooh, it's a TV. Oh no. Wait, what is this? I have to. Okay. The evils of technology. Okay. Open alanwake.com. Is this page even still up? We'll see in a second. Cookies. You found yourself in a dark place. Go towards the light. Says the Alan Wake page, promoting Alan Wake Remaster. Okay. That's not immersion breaking at all.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
I gotta get myself a generator. Speaking of generators, power went out last night, right in the middle of the stream. It's a bummer.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers.
Oh, we've
Odin
met.
and Tor. They had a... How should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC.
They're just old timers,
and all that.
man.
There's more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
I don't know. These guys seem pretty alright. On the ball.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Hint, I guess.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
Well said.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got a go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought. The hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what
Oh,
she
you're talking about the ghost lady.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
It was an accident. Okay.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
Okay. Hint taken.
That Bob Balder threw the amp through the window. Hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Rest in peace, Bob.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad scene.
Oh.
I'm tired.
Anything
man.
else?
So
Any
tired.
other gems?
I want to go
Oh,
home.
here we go. It's getting sad. One more. Nothing? Okay. Let's get back to our room. No more music?
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution, and then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up. And the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Agreed.
But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
What was her name? Leroy? Clarence? Well, I don't.
Oh, that's a bunch of fluey. He's up there patching that karate.
Okay.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Easy. Just gonna run up this way. Ooh.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Okay, so we got a magic lake that makes writers' stories come true. That's the crux here. Guess we need the key. Emerson, right? I like some video games. What's this? Candies. I like candies too.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
I guess Birch is really quiet.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Okay, investigate.
It's my store. I'm taking it.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Hartman's office. Upstairs. Mortal knave. Come on. Where's this goddamn office?
Children of the
Stealing paintings.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so
Partying? What?
He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would
Oh, interesting.
at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no.
Very interesting writing.
Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark.
Too real.
I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very
Oh,
best.
she trapped us.
Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Rudolph Lane's case is interesting. He was completely blocked, and frankly, I was about to discard him as useless. However, once Wake arrived and started writing, something changed in Rudolph. He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly dark pieces. Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all, and it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
Duh.
Not buying that. I was tailing Wheeler, and this is the only place he could have gone. That means Wake is probably there too.
Agent Nightingale, this is private property, and I will not allow you to disturb my patients.
Yeah? I can get a warrant. How are your fragile little patients like that?
Oh, I'm thoroughly intimidated by your mighty authority now, Agent.
Listen, you smug snob. How would you like it if I busted through this gate and knocked you around a little?
Agent Nightingale, first of all, I'm recording this conversation, so you might want to watch what you say. Secondly, you're not dealing with a hick now. I know the law, and if you can get a judge to grant a warrant, I'll be glad to cooperate. But you won't get one. Be advised that any further communications with me are to be made through my lawyer.
I don't believe this.
Good day, Agent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do we got here? Man with axe, man with wrench, wolf, more wolves. Let's read this one.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
The human island. Lady in the Rain. Raven Man? Wait, was that not Hartman's office?
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Is that Barry?
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
What? I'm in a different room now? Still an asshole.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Speaking of dark presence. We should probably make our presence scarce.
Good one, Buzz. You tell him the truth and you tell him loud and clear. First of all, son, I am so disappointed in you and I'm hurting bad. If my ears could bleed, they would bleed blood. And I'll be there to swab them up and blame you, my son. Blood would spout out of my ears like a plasma sprinkler, and I would water the earth with my own dissatisfaction. Good woman, speak. Hold nothing back on your offspring. And on that day, the world would rise full of blood, and there would be only me, an empty carcass, floating, thinking about the son that disappointed me so. Need your warrior. Of all the fluey, of all the hoo-la-la. Must be the Robitussin talking, because this doesn't sound right to me. Son, I'm worried about you. You've been drinking that Robitussin, and your cough was 13 years ago. I rue the day that I was born, that I gave you that cough syrup for which to overcome that itchiness in your throat. Little did I know that it would become a way of life that would spin you out of control like some kind of narcoleptic demon. I just brew the day. A murder at our table this morning. A murder of all hope and dreams. What's wrong with my baby? What's wrong with my baby? What's wrong with my baby? Oh, Lord, my mush is cold.
No one knows who I am. Even in my own home, I'm a stranger in a strange land. No one cares what I say. It's alright. I'm gonna show them all one day. I'm gonna be a karate man. Whipping up bad guys, getting chicks with the clap of my hands. I'm gonna be a karate dude. Taking care of my body, eating only good food. I'm gonna be a karate child. breaking boards while my chick sits in my lap.